Welcome to 10 Minute CS. 79 largest number. We are given an array of numbers. We have to arrange them in such a way that they form the largest number and return it. For example, we are given 10 and 2. We have to arrange it in such a way that the resultant number by concatenating the elements will be the largest. So we will be having 2 first and then 10, as this is greater than having 10 first and 2 later, because this will making us 210 value, and by this we will get 102 and we will be returning it as output. So what we can do is we are arranging the values, that is we need to sort them in such a way that we can concatenate it and return our string. For this we can use a custom sort function. We are using here a lambda function. So arrays.sort, we will be sorting our array, and we can check by concatenating the two elements, converting it to integer, similarly for the other way, and finally compare it, and based on that comparison we can sort our values. But for this, as we are using integer compare and we are given that the values can be very large, so this will fail for the case such as this one, where the resultant does not lie in integer values. Now the other question is, instead of integer we can use long. For this also we have here nums.length as 100, which is too large for a long to handle it, so it will fail in such a case like this one. So we can just leave our concatenated string as the string itself and can compare based on strings and sort our array. The other way, shortened way for it, is this one, where we are just concatenating it and then comparing it. Before doing this, we should convert all our integers in the array to string. Now one case is left when we are given all the zeros. So by using our approach, we will be concatenating our sorted array, that is will be 0 0, and we will get the output as 0 0. But that is not true, as we have to minimize it to the actual number, as 0 0 is equivalent to 0 itself. For this case we will be checking if all the elements of our array are 0. We can use a boolean flag true. If that is the case, if anywhere we find that the number is not equal to 0, we will flag it as false and break the loop here itself. But if our flag remains true, then we will just return a string of 0. Now let's look into the code. First we have the flag for checking if all values are 0. We are having an array of string initialized with nums.length, and we will be looping over all the elements in nums, and this is the case for checking if all the values are 0. Meanwhile we will be adding the string values to our string array. If all values are 0, then we are returning the string of 0, else we are sorting it based on our comparator of concatenating the strings. And finally we will have our string builder, and we will be looping over our string array from last to first, as this will sort it in ascending order. And we will be populating our string builder by appending the strings to it, and finally we'll convert it into string and return it as answer. So the time complexity for this function will be n log n, as here we are using sorting function which is using n log n complexity, and other for loops are just n, and the time complexity will be big O of n, as we are using an extra array of string. Thank you for watching.